Hello and welcome to another episode with Chats with Chappers. We have a very, very special guest today. She's been one of my longest friends within the Twitch game. She's freaking awesome, lovely human being, and that is RHI2DTWO. How are you doing today, Rhi?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright, thank you. I'm good, dude. So how long have you been streaming for now? When did you start your Twitch journey?
I think I started in July. I definitely did a test stream or 7 in June, but they were awful. It took me ages to get my head around the tech.
Just understandable. I was the same. It took me a long time to get around it. It was just horrendous. But so how and why did you start streaming? What kind of made you want to start and all that jazz?
I think for like a really long time, I've always kind of wanted to make videos on gaming, but never had the means to when I was younger. So lockdown hit, boredom hit, furlough hit, and I was like, well, I've got all the time in the world, so might as well give it a crack, and here we are, basically.
Nice. I think I was the same, because I went on furlough back in April, I think it was, when it started. And I kind of wish, like, one of my regrets of streaming is wishing that I started it sooner, because I literally sat at home for 4 or 5 months, like, not doing anything, you know, and starting to game, and I kind of wish I'd done it a lot sooner, because it just, I don't know what it's like for you, but do you feel it helped you get through this period, in a way?
Yeah, like 100%. I literally would have lost my mind, I think, if I didn't start streaming.
Yeah. It's strange, isn't it? Like how you know, COVID is pretty horrible, but I think a lot of us in this community wouldn't have started without it streaming, which is weird to think,
definitely.
isn't it? It's really
very weird.
Very, very weird.
The one maybe silver lining to come out of COVID, really.
Yeah, 100%. And I just want to actually, I've just remembered something of how we met, because like I always say, you were like one of the first people I met and properly, you know, connected with on Twitch. Do you remember? Roughly?
Yeah, through Ian from Creeper's Discord.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, because I remember I came into your stream one day, because you started like I think it was probably like a month or so before I did. And I ummed and ahed about streaming for ages, and we were chatting, and then I was saying, oh, I'm playing Star Wars Battlefront, and you're like, oh, my friend Corndog plays he streams Battlefront, you should check him out. And then that's how we got into, you know, that same Discord, the community Discord.
Yep.
All goes from there. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, it turns out. And then you got like Masto Dan as well, who was in that Discord. Well, still is actually. We're still all in it. But,
does he stream anymore?
No, he's just stopped. Which is a shame. It's a shame because yeah, it's how I met you guys. You know, again, I'm very much I don't know about you, but I always like to think things happen for a reason. If that makes sense. Like, what if we hadn't, you know, met in that way, then what would like, I don't know if I would be where I was, like.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know. Okay, so kind of going on from all that and that lovely story. Do you have like a proudest or a favorite moment of your streaming journey so far?
Probably getting affiliate, because that took me like 2 months, maybe, and probably just that was like a long time to wait and sit and talk to yourself through, so worth it in the end.
Yeah, no, you're smashing it now. You're absolutely smashing it. It is a hard thing, getting affiliate. It is, you know, you all want to hit it and whatnot. But you're smashing it now, my dude. You're smashing it now. And I guess kind of on that as well. What's the most important lesson you've learned since you started streaming? What would you do differently now if you you were back in July and starting it all over again, or whatever? What would you do?
I would not use an 11-year-old laptop, first of all. That's what I started on. It was trash, honestly. I waited like 3 months to turn my webcam on because I was a bit shy. So I'd probably just do that straight up. And not be afraid to network, probably.
Yeah.
The biggest one, especially when you're starting out.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that. Like, I think a lot of people, I've discussed this on pretty much every podcast since, but I think it is a big issue in streaming. Is the whole follow for follow culture.
Yeah.
Like, if I was starting again, I wouldn't have gone down that route. I would have, as you say, networked, maybe better or harder. What are your thoughts on follow for follow? Do you think it's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, or?
No, it's trash in the end. Like, it's good, but it's not good, hands down, basically. But if you are new and you don't know anyone and you just want to get that 50 follows to get affiliate, then it's kind of the easiest thing to fall into. But it's literally only going to hurt you down the line when you're trying to get 300 followers and you go up and down every day. So
there's no what's the word, guarantee that these people are gonna come along and chat with you, and if you're looking to build a community, that's just not the way to go about it. I was talking to someone came into my stream the other day, and he was like, "Oh, I've been told to follow," and I was like, literally all of us in the chat going, "No, don't do that."
I think I was there, and was it Royal Palm as well? And we were all just like, no.
Yeah, we were just like, no, that's not a good idea. And he actually went into another person streaming in the community, that same dude, and was talking about the same thing. And like, this was Argonaut. Argonaut was the guy the stream he went into, and Argo was like the same. He was just going, no, don't do follow. So if you're new and you're watching this, if you're new to streaming, don't do follow. It is it's bad for you. It's very bad. It's very, very bad for you. Awesome. What would you kind of say is your goals with what's your intermediate goal, I should say, with Twitch? What's the next one you got in mind? If you set goals, like some people don't do that, and that's completely cool, but some do.
I don't really publish my goals because I used to, and then it's kind of, what's the word? It's not upsetting when you don't hit it, but it kind of can put you down a bit and you feel a bit disheartened. That's probably a good word. You feel a bit disheartened if you don't hit stuff, and especially if you've published it. Yeah. So intermediate goals, I set myself little ones to keep regular streams. I'm setting up a Discord. That's my next goal. My God, it takes so long.
Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah. And to start making YouTube videos again, because I haven't for a long time.
Nice. What YouTube videos did you used to make, if you don't mind me asking?
Nerdy ones, because I'm a nerd. I made 8 months ago. So originally YouTube is what I wanted to do, but then I found Twitch and I was like, "Ooh, this is fun." So yeah, I made a video where I got mystery games off eBay and opened them, kind of a bit like Pokemon card openings,
Yeah.
That same vibe.
Yeah, that's cool.
I hit 1K views on that video the other day, so
nice.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Nice. What games were in? What was the mystery game? Was it a few? Or?
Yeah, it was a bundle of 50, 60 worth of games. I think there was 30 in there. I can't really remember. It was a long time ago. But yeah.
Was there any good games in there? Or?
No. Not one. There were some like weird ones. So there was like a CSI game, which
Wow. Okay.
sounds like trash, but I kind of want to play it. So we'll see. But yeah, I've ordered some more mystery games, so just waiting on them arriving. I can start making videos again.
Nice. I'm intrigued. I'm gonna watch this video now. I'm really intrigued by that. That sounds really cool.
Honestly, it's so bad. Like how your first Twitch stream is bad. This is my first video, so it's bad.
But I mean, you got 1K views. That's brilliant, dude.
Yeah, well.
I'm intrigued about this whole mystery games thing. I did not know this was a thing. This is
the mystery, see?
Yeah, legit. Like literally, mystery. That's insane. That's honestly insane. And that leads very nicely into our next topic, which is about gaming. Now, for those of you who don't know, RHI is a retro gamer extraordinaire. That is what her Twitch is all about. She's played through some really awesome games. You're currently playing through Simpsons Hit and Run right now, yeah? Which is pretty awesome. So I guess one thing I'd like to ask is, do you have like a top 3 favourite games of all time? Or is that quite hard?
It is, yeah. Because so like top 3 probably for my younger years would be Ratchet and Clank, the OG on the PS2.
Nice.
SSX3 on the PS2, and then Assassin's Creed 2 on Xbox 360. Because it's literally, when I was younger, I need to cough, sorry.
It's alright.
Literally, when I was younger, probably the only game that I played, I put like so many hours into it, and it's probably the only game I really did, other than PS2 games. So
nice.
That would be like 3, I think. Probably a bit different now, but.
What about like most recent games? Like, not so much from your childhood. Do you have a top 3 of let's give it a timeline here. Top 3 games from the last 5 years, maybe?
So here's the awkward thing. I haven't really played many games from this generation because I only got back into gaming January last year. Basically what happened is I bought a new phone, and I've had like a crappy Android for I don't know how many years. I dropped my iPhone 4 down the toilet, and that was it. I never had an iPhone again.
God.
Yeah. So I bought an iPhone, and I started playing Call of Duty Mobile, which is really, I know, quite a bit lame, but whatever. And I was like, oh my god, I want to play these games again.
Nice.
So I got my Xbox 360 from my parents' house, and that's what kind of started it off. Nice. But I haven't really played that many games on Xbox One because I'm trying to like look for them. Because I got one in December last year. So I only had it 3 months.
That's cool, though. That's cool, man. That's cool. Okay, let's say last. I don't know, just more recent games. Or what are your favourites? We can include like Xbox 360 era or whatever.
So Jedi Fallen Order is a really good game. I've just played that. Stellar game.
Great game, that. Great choice.
I'm playing through Red Dead 2 at the moment, and I love it. I love Red Dead Redemption, the first one. Played that last year for the first time, and then this one is great as well.
Nice.
And then what else is there? Warzone.
Warzone is good fun. It can be really frustrating. Don't get me wrong, but it is fun when it goes right.
When it goes right, yeah. I haven't actually played like the big matches really. I've only done little ones. I just bothered.
Yeah, the big one, the like main map. It's what's the way to phrase this? It's good, But that's where like all the issues are, really. Like that's where the hackers are usually. Um, that's where the glitches are. It's just on the whole, it is a broken game, but it is fun. And once you start playing it, you can't really stop. I think it's
Yeah, and everybody plays it, so it's
yeah,
always like a really big community game to
yeah,
play.
100%. It's definitely a game. When like lockdown started here, in the UK, that was how I kept in contact with my friends who
Mhm.
I couldn't suddenly like go to the pub with anymore. We all got on Warzone, and well, it was FIFA before that, but then FIFA annoyed me, so I stopped playing that and haven't picked it up since. But we all went on to Warzone, because it was like one of the only games for a good while that was cross play, so you could play with like people on different consoles. Not many games prior to that, I think, had that. Rogue Company does. I know
Yeah,
that.
that's quite a small game though, isn't it? Compared.
It is a much smaller game. It was a good game though. It was good fun.
It's all right.
It was good fun. But yeah, definitely, it's good. It's good fun. Warzone. Like, it can be so frustrating, but never mind. That's a whole another.
That's another topic for
That is
another day.
definitely another topic. um, we did touch a bit on consoles there a little bit. Would you like to take me through kind of your history of consoles?
My history. Okay.
Yeah, like what consoles have you owned?
We're talking like handhelds as well.
Yeah, all consoles.
So I had a yellow Game Boy Pocket. I think that was like my first ever one.
Nice.
Still got it. Screen doesn't work, but that's fine. It's nice to look at. And then we had the PS2, which is like a family Christmas present, which I've got next to me, still going strong.
Nice.
And then an Xbox 360 back in the Modern Warfare 2 era. Great times.
Ah, great times.
Great times. And then Xbox One. Also had like Game Boy Advance and DS, I think.
Nice.
And yeah, I think that's it. And I've got a gaming laptop, but it's pretty trash. So it doesn't really count.
What Game Boy Advance did you have? Because I had. Do you remember the see-through purple one?
I had that one.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah.
I kind of regret getting rid of it because I then got a Game Boy Advance SP, so I have that, and that still works like really well. But I forever regret getting rid of my Game Boy Advance.
It was like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like that see-through purple. It was really cool. Oh, Game Boy.
Great times. It wasn't backlit either, so you had to like hold it to the light.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I turned on my Game Boy Advance SP the other day, and oh my god, the back, like, there is a backlight, but it doesn't do anything. So
No, it just kind of like lights the screen up, doesn't it?
yeah,
Doesn't really...
I literally just like, I can't see a thing on this. I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know, go in the dark or something. I will put a light near it. Oh man, the memories. So out all of those, do you have a favourite?
No, it's like trying to pick your favourite kid. Nah, I can't do it.
That's fair enough. That is fair enough. I think I loved the PS2. I was so gutted when mine broke. Years ago.
Break?
Oh god, I can't remember. I think one day it just stopped working. I'm trying to remember if I had a disc in it that maybe broke it. Because I did that. So my Xbox 360. Was it my Xbox 360? Yeah, my Xbox 360. I put a disc in it. And that literally, like, ruined the whole console. It broke from that. I can't remember if the disc was faulty or it then scratched the disc a lot. Then I think the disc drive just, kapooted out. But my PS2, I can't quite remember how that broke, but I had one of those old TVs, which had the video player in it. The big old, like...
The big ones, yeah.
Yeah, it was fat and small, really. I And I had it carried on working for a good few years, and then it broke, and I can't remember how old I was, but I was devastated. I had to buy a That's why I didn't go with PlayStation, because at the time PS3s were stupidly expensive. So that's why I went with Xbox 360, and that's why only now I've gone back to PlayStation. Because I had to then buy a new TV at the same time, because the old VHS TV didn't have a HDMI cable.
Oh God, all that money.
Oh no, that's why. But it brought me a lot of memories, like a lot of good memories. I think I was talking about this the other day. We were talking about like GTA, and we were saying what our favourites were. Mine was San Andreas, and yours was
Vice City.
Vice City. Nice. Was that a PlayStation 2 game you had, or was that Xbox era?
PlayStation 2. Was never allowed to play it when I was younger because my mum was like, no, violent. So I think I played it when I was in uni. I think that was the first time I'd ever played a Grand Theft Auto game, ever, apart from like round a friend's house. I was like, this is cool. Look at me, I'm an adult, I can do what I want.
Oh, so much fun. I think my San Andreas game was a PS2 game. I'm fairly certain of it, but so much fun. So many memories attached to gaming, isn't there? Like, honestly. That's like the wonderful thing about it. And we also we talk about backlogs, our gaming backlogs. We spoke about it briefly before the stream started. This might be a little bit tricky to answer. But what games do you have coming up that that either are getting released this year or just already been released and you're looking forward to playing? Are there any in particular that are on your list? Really, like, will be next on your stream type thing?
Ooh, that's a good question. Far Cry 6, is it? I don't know. Is it 6 that's out? This is how up to date I am with
I think so, yeah. I've never played any of the Far Cry's, to be honest.
3 and 4 are really good. Good place to start.
Cool.
But I've heard the later ones aren't that good. But this one has got the bad guy from Breaking Bad in. I can't remember his name.
Oh, yes, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to playing that. Hopefully it runs well on an Xbox One, unlike Cyberpunk. We'll see.
Yes.
What else is there? There'll probably be a new Call of Duty. Maybe.
These years. I think it is hard to kind of say what's coming out this year, because you touched on Cyberpunk there, and you know the rubbish that happened with that. I think a lot more game studios will delay games, and they won't be afraid to now, if you get what I mean. Like, they see what happened with Cyberpunk, and yeah, they'll be like, we'll cancel. We'll just
maybe we'll just wait a bit.
Yeah,
which is fair enough. Like, it's through a pandemic, so you can't really expect people to produce these AAA titles when they're not in the office, you know.
Yeah, exactly. They should have delayed it again. Were you planning on getting it, or do you have it already?
No, I was planning on it, but like looking at it, not particularly.
No,
now.
That's fair enough. I have it here still. I'm yet to play it because I'm waiting for. They're releasing like new patches to fix a lot of things. So I'm waiting till then. I don't want my opinion ruined of it prior.
Yeah, sensible option, maybe.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're just gonna come across all these issues.
Yeah.
Not fun.
Sucks. It's not. It wasn't great on their part. It really wasn't. But yeah, I guess it is hard to know what's coming out this year. But do you have any already released games that you're looking forward to playing on stream, as well as Far Cry 6? Is there any more?
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna play Hellblade.
Nice.
That I've watched Little Viking stream it ages ago, and it looked incredible. And I think the second one's coming out, well, maybe this year, maybe next year.
Yeah.
Maybe the year after, I don't know. But yeah, that looks really good. I'm looking forward to playing that. And it's on Game Pass, you know.
Always good.
Free game. I'll have it. I don't really know what else there is that I haven't played.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah,
enough. What about retro games? What retro games do you have like lined up?
many. A stack, a full stack. So I kind of want to play through Harry Potter, the Philosopher's Stone next, because PS1 Hagrid is awful, and I feel like unleashing that to the world. That would be pretty cool.
Please do.
Yeah. There's also a few others I've got, like Crash. I've never completed. Rayman I've never completed. I wasn't very good at games as a kid, so I feel like I'm just going back and
I wasn't
completing
either.
what I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
I don't think I really ever completed games as a kid, you know. I think I got too impatient.
Yeah, just move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Or just play the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like when you're a kid and you get stuck on one point, it's all you just.
It's all over.
I've had enough now. Like.
Yeah, it's all over.
I'm just gonna stop playing this game, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair play. I actually really hope you do the Harry Potter one soon. Really, really hope.
I think I'm gonna do it after Simpsons is done. So
Nice. And The Simpsons is a classic. That is an absolute classic game.
great game.
Do you think they'll remaster that at some point?
I really hope they do, because it would be good
Yeah.
to have it remastered. It would be even better to have a second one, but I don't know what the likelihood of that is. Probably not very high. I'm sure I read something the other day that said it would never happen, so I'll take a remaster.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks. I think a remaster is quite popular. Like, I think a lot of people want it.
Yeah.
The people
Yeah, I
want
don't
it.
know where my sources are from, but it's probably just Twitter, you know.
Oh, that's the thing. There's always plenty of stuff going on in the gaming world. Not knowing what's coming up. Like the Pokemon games, for example, they've just announced a whole bunch of games which look freaking awesome. I have to say, being the Pokemon geek I am right now. But they're like remaking Diamond and Pearl, so that like remastering games is a popular choice. So maybe they'll go on to Simpsons Hit and Run.
Hopefully.
One day, hopefully so. Alright, we're coming to the end. Oh, it's been a lovely chat. I have one final question.
Mm-hmm.
What is your goal with streaming? Where would you like to end up in, say, I don't know, a year or so time, or no time period at all, but when will you kind of be like, I'm happy with this, like this is where I wanted to end up, if you have anything like that?
I mean, I'm pretty happy with like where it's going anyway. I think the ultimate end goal for pretty much every content creator, streamer, is to be able to live off it comfortably and not have to do your day job.
Yeah.
Probably. That would be nice. But I'm not fully expecting that to happen. Is that a bit negative? I don't know.
No, I think personally you will, like 100%.
We'll see. Yeah. I hope so. But yeah, I feel like I have a lot of learning to do as ever, and things to overcome. So
yeah.
But hopefully one day, you never know. Never say never, as Justin Bieber once said.
Indeed. Wise words. And I have every confidence that you'll definitely reach that. You just keep smashing it. Can you tell our lovely viewers who might not necessarily know you that well, where can they find you? When do you stream? Where do you stream? Etc.
So I stream on Twitch on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sundays at 8 p.m. UK time, and then I stream on Saturdays as well at 5 p.m. You can find me on Twitter, find me on YouTube and Instagram, and maybe a Discord soon.
Awesome, guys! Please do go and check Rhea out. She's freaking awesome, as you guys can see. Her streams are extremely entertaining, and yeah, just go and drop her a follow. I'll put all the links in the description. But for now, Rhea, thank you so much for hanging out and chatting. It's been great fun. Thank you for agreeing. Guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode. But for now, take care, everyone. Stay safe. And ciao, ciao.